Hey guys, finally got some new stuff today for my Chaos Demons army. Um, One of the things I got was Blood Crusher, the blood letter on a Juggernaut, basically. Um, Here's the Juggernaut. I just finished just him, cleaning it and stuff. Very annoying to put together, I have to say, especially the whole little neckband thing. I ditched the chain that was supposed to be there because I couldn't get it to stay on, and I don't know, it looks fine without the chain. But, you're really getting a pretty good hunk of metal with this kit. I mean, this thing is just huge. So, yeah, I really like how the new guys look. Give you a size comparison. Here's a normal blood letter. Here's a Juggernaut. Yeah, it's pretty big, up against the Demon Prince. But, yeah, really cool model. And that's without the blood letter on top. And also, anyone who likes Metallica, I got their new album. It's really good. I was listening to it. Yeah, I got that. Anyways, back to 40K. That wasn't the only thing. Yeah, as you can see, there's that. Oh, wait, one thing I really like about this is a lot of, cavalry models, the horse or whatever the model rides, has the legs already pre-attached to it. But this one, comes with it off, and it sort of just goes right on like that. And it fits really good, by the way. That's something I really like, because then now, look, it looks fine. You can use this for anything you want. You can mount a different guy on there. You can use him to pull something. You can use him as like a giant hound, or anything like that, and I thought that was one of the better features. Another thing I wanted to point out, the quality of this blood letter isn't that great, but that's really the blood letter is not the type of model you want to do in metal. I don't think there's too many small parts, but once I get it all cleaned up and painted, it'll blend in with the rest of them. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, just sort of doesn't look quite as good, but this guy definitely does. I mean, the detail on this guy is really nice. This has got to be one of my favorite models. I really like this guy, even though he's a pain to get together. Then the other guy I got was the Skull Taker, because I need HQ for my army. I was actually at my local game store just earlier today, and I saw this old, like, Nurgle sorcerer type guy, and I was debating whether to get him to use him as a normal Nurgle Herald, and I've never seen that model before. It's in the Warhammer collection of figures. It's not in the Warhammer 40K, and it was pretty small, and it was sort of looked like a fat like gross guy. It was just pretty small, hooded, and basically with Nurgle touches added on. And he was a sorcerer. He had a little staff with the Nurgle banner on it, and it looked like a really cool model. I probably should have got it, but there was actually a few of them there, so I might get it another time. And if it's gone, oh well. But I mean, if it's been there that long. My game store still has a lot of older models there that nobody has bought, which I think is kind of really cool about it, because then you'll just, see it. It might be like the one thing that's perfect for for what you need it for, just like that Nurgle guy. But anyways, keep getting off track. Yeah, here's the Skull Taker. Which, by the way, I hate cleaning metal models. That is, like, my least favorite thing to do in 40K. I absolutely hate it. There's so many little... I hate these things. You know, you always prick your fingers. But anyways, this guy is really cool looking. As you can see, the Blood Crusher in his base I got based. I put an orc arm there. I'm going to add some gore at the end. It looked like it was ripped off, like I did with my Bloodletter banner. Anyways, yeah, I hate cleaning metal models. Such a pain. But, you know, they usually are worth it because they're really cool. This guy is amazing because his whole back cape is made out of skulls, basically. Well, it just has skulls on it, but it looks like it's made out of it. And that's really cool, but probably the downside is I'm really bad at painting skulls. I usually just dry brush some Codex Gray on there, then dry brush some bleach bone, and that's all I do. And you know, it looks fine, but I think for the HQ guy, I'm gonna have to do something a little more, a little better. So if you guys have any tips or you know any videos about it, I can't remember if anybody put up videos on how to do. I got super glue on me. How to do skulls. That would be really helpful. But yeah, this guy is sick. Actually, let me show you him in comparison with a normal Bloodletter. Yeah, this guy is really big, actually. And, you know, imagine him up on the base a little. And then imagine his head on top of that. You know, this guy's, really, really, good model. You know, I'm pretty happy with Games Workshop with all the new demon stuff they put out there, even though they're not so new anymore. Because the new orcs are coming out, or the second wave of new orcs are coming out. You know, here's lag. The one thing of leftover bits you're gonna have with the Blood Crusher is these things. These are the little things that you put in the holes, and since there's only 2 of them on either side, you're gonna have either 3 left over, or if you don't choose on putting any, you know, you'll have all of them left over. And they're actually pretty cool looking. You know, I thought of a fence when I looked at that. Yeah. But, yeah, they're just sort of like skulls stuffed on the spikes. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, that's what I got just today. So definitely A+ for these new models. I was looking at the Soul Grinder, and I wanted to get it so bad, but you know, I just didn't have enough money to get that and the other models I needed, and HQ and Fast Attack, and I had $70. Now I only have $20 left over. You know, because he's 25 and he is 20, so you know, there's 45. And then with tax and everything, it came up to 50, so I only had 20 left, you know. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get more money to get that guy, the Soul Grinder. What else was I gonna say? That's about it. Oh yeah, something my friend gave me, he has a bunch of these heavy duty razor blades. Open it with one hand. Yeah, it snaps into place. And this is really good for 40K, especially metal models, getting all the really big things off, like there was one on his foot. Sort of stuff that might be as big as that one. You know, that one you keep on there, obviously. You go in the hole. But stuff like something like that big to take off, this is really nice for it. And it has a changeable blade. You can change the blade out, as you can see. I'm not going to put it back together with one hand because it's really hard, but that's a really really nice thing to have. Alright, bye.